We're on the British Isles. We've got a beautiful location. I'm the Great British Halal Chef. I'm going to be bringing you British dishes, global dishes, European dishes for the halal taste. This is what I do. Great British Halal Chef. Follow me, guys. We've got so much cooking to do. Good morning, guys, or in Craig's case, good afternoon. All right, it's our breakfast because it's supposed to be morning, but in Craig it's going to be like afternoon, brunchy, more late lunch, possibly even dinner time for him. So we are going to be doing a little breakfast special for you guys. I've got a couple of little things I'm going to do for breakfast. We're going to start with French toast. Slight difference on the French toast that normally do is normally a bit cold. I'm going to do it a bit more luxurious, just for you. So I'm going to put a little hob on here. And I'm going to put my milk in. Now the milk is going to be warm. It's going to be warm, kind of custardy style. Then I'm going to pan fry the French toast. So that is on. A little bit of milk in here, not too much. You don't have to go crazy. So I'm almost going to make a custard. Almost, not quite. Milk can go to the side. We're going to put a little bit of sugar in. You don't need too much sugar because the French toast you're going to put sugar after. Just a couple of teaspoons in there, just to sweeten it up. Then into my cupboard here, let me see what I'm going to use. I will use some of this and some of this and some of this, which will be fantastic. So if you haven't got cinnamon sticks, you can use cinnamon powder. I prefer cinnamon sticks because I like the flavor infused. If you're going to cook it, use the sticks. If you're going to do it cold, use the powder. So I want to take one of these cinnamon sticks out, if they let me, from here. Just the one. Love that smell. That goes in there, like so. A touch of ground nutmeg. Not too much, quite a strong taste, the nutmeg, so you don't want too much. You just want a little sprinkle. Again, these people, I seal it up so well. Just a little sprinkle of nutmeg in there. I haven't got much milk, so you don't need too much in. And I'm going to put star anise. Star anise, that gives it that little bit of a depth of flavor, a little bit of a change, a little bit of a kick. Let me get one out from here. This little star anise gives it that kind of aniseedy flavor, but you don't want it overpowering. So it's just one in there. That's going to all infuse. You can get all the flavors out. Now my man Manny over there was saying, "Oh, French toast, his mum makes the best." I never argue when they say mums make the best, but this is going to be fantastic. So, we're going to warm that up. Don't want to bring it to a boil. Just want to warm it up. Keep it at a nice medium temperature. Let all of the flavors infuse. And then, once we get to there, we're going to start building it up, building up, building up, building up, and then frying it in butter. If you're on a diet, don't have French toast. This is just, you shouldn't have it. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's all fat and sugar and loads of milk and eggs. You don't need it. But if you're like me and, you know, looking good, no problem. Craig, no French toast for you. So, I'm gonna cut bread. Bread is very important. You've got to make sure you get the right bread. You want a nice crusty loaf. Oh, that's all right. You can't beat a good bloomer over there. And you're gonna have a nice thick piece. There's no point having these little sliced toasts. That's not French toast. You're gonna have it nice and thick. So when you get it ready, all on the outside is gonna be all nice and crispy, and inside is gonna be nice, soft, and doughy still. So I'm gonna cut a couple of slices. You want it nice and thick, probably about 1 inch thick. There you go. And this is going to be absolutely fantastic. This is one of those breakfasts, it's a kind of, I would say, a Sunday morning breakfast when, you know, if you haven't got kids, if you're lucky and you haven't got kids and you're with your missus and you're sitting there, it's that kind of romantic breakfast that you can have, throw a few strawberries on it, get a nice cup of coffee, whatever it is that you want to do. If you've got kids, well, then you can have them helping out. With the kids, all the family, great French toast breakfast. So, this is just coming up. You just want it lazy, you just want it warm. You don't want it hot, okay? You don't want to start boiling it, you don't need to. Just got to get it warm. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit because I'm in a bit of a hurry. If you're not in a hurry, take your time with these things. To that, I'm going to add some eggs in my bowl. but not just yet. What I want to do, I want to get that milk warm first, then you're going to add the milk, and then you're going to add egg yolks, not whole eggs, egg yolks. So it will be just a little bit like the custard. So that's there, that's warming up. I'm going to add 1 egg yolk. I think I'll add 1 whole egg. Yes, I think I'll add 1 whole egg to it. Gives it just that crispiness when you're frying it. That's on. I'm going to turn the other hob on. So as that milk starts to warm up, ooh, you can smell those wonderful flavors just coming out. So that's warming up. Like I said, you don't want to get it too hot, and you've got to be very careful when you add the eggs. If you don't take it off the heat after you start adding the eggs, and you're not whisking, you're going to get scrambled eggs, you're going to get lumpy bits, and you're going to get just a disgusting muck. So this one here, there. Oh, the smell of that nutmeg that's in there. I'm going to leave that for a second. I'll turn this one off. There. So I'm going to leave that just for a second, just to cool, just a little bit in here, and just to infuse it. What I will do is take out from here my star anise. Now, you don't want it too much in there because it's quite a powerful flavor, the star anise. And I'm going to leave the cinnamon stick in there just for a little bit longer because everybody loves that cinnamon. Well, except for my missus, she hates cinnamon. Oh, cinnamon is beautiful, 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 beautiful. So that's it in there. You can stay over here. Put it into the bowl. So good. You can drink that now. It's beautiful. It's a bit like a little warm nutmeggy milk, just like that. Fantastic to drink. But cinnamon stick can now come out. Then, and to it, I will add 1 egg yolk. Now, I'm going to do something with the egg whites later on, so I'm going to keep the egg whites just over here. Is there. So before I add it, I want to make sure the temperature is right. So you want to keep whisking. And then 1 whole egg. Whisking. Do not get scrambled eggs, so you want to whisk quickly. That's why I've taken it out of the pan to keep the temperature down. Now you're going to feel it as you're whisking that it's getting just a little bit thicker. You do want it thick, don't want it crazy thick, but it's got to be thick enough to coat the French toast. Now, I haven't added too much sugar, and again, I explain why. It's entirely up to you how much sugar you want to add. When I fry it, you can sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top, and then we're good to go from there. You don't want it too hot once it goes in. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to test it. How you test it? First of all, you take a knob of butter into the frying pan here. You want to make sure then, to test it, that the egg kind of sets. Big knob of butter. Do not be shy of butter. It's not French toast without that much butter. Loads of butter. The French, I mean, like, they're famous for going over the top with their butter and their milk and their cream and everything. So you got to do what they got to do. It's called French toast because it's made in France. So you got to do as they do it. There's no point changing it too much. So I'm going to test it. How I'm going to test it? I'm going to put just a drop of this milky batter inside. Now, if the milky batter starts to fry almost like an omelette-y style, it's perfect. If it's not, if it's still a bit too liquid, you can add another egg if you really want, or another egg yolk, even better, and it should set right. So I'm going to get this butter nice and warm in the pan. Let me see how this is going to go. Let's have a look. Okay, As you can see there, it's still a bit liquid. I put too much milk in. But the beautiful thing about it, it's one of those simple things that you can rectify. Just change it up. Egg. Let's put just the egg yolk in there, and I'll save these egg whites that we'll be doing later. Goes in there, like so. And the fun bit, next. Take your toast. I didn't really choose the best kind of bowl, but we'll see how it goes. That's Craig's fault. Whatever's wrong is always Craig's fault. So you leave it in there, get it nicely soaked. You've got to cover it fully. Oh, that's beautiful. Almost falling apart. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. That in there, nice high heat. And it's just gonna fry up and crisp up beautifully. You've got to get nice heat, you've got to have a load of butter. It's as simple, really as simple as that. Should have enough left for another one. Why not? I really didn't think this through. Look at that. So it's awkward, I know. But sometimes things like that happen. We get it in there. It's bread, it's flexible, it can move around. That is going to be beautiful. Get in there like that. Oh, messy, wonderful, delicious. Perfectly done. I don't want it too high, so I'm turning it down a bit. Should be in the middle, soft, gooey, melty, and on the outside, nice, crispy, delicious. This one got extra gooey, so we're gonna have luck turning that. Oh, this is gonna be the best one. And we're going to fry that down. Fry it down. Get a nice crisp base. You're gonna cook it evenly, just to the right amount, and in the middle will be nice and soft and moist, and we can leave it like that. To accompaniment that, sugar, if you wish. For me, it's gotta be a bit of maple syrup. Wash. If you're feeling extra indulgent, chocolate spread. If you wanna be a bit more healthy, get some strawberries. Lovely. Okay, 2 strawberries. French toast, bag on the side. If you want it a little bit more romantic for the missus. Try and use a non-stick pan, it does help. And you want to make sure it just doesn't catch, but you want it crispy enough. Guys, now we're almost done, okay? Don't worry if it's a little bit caught on the edges. That's what you want. Look at that. There it is, nice and crispy, soft and gooey in the middle. Now, this one that looks a bit wrecked, that's yours, Craig. All right, I'll just leave it here. That's the ugly one, he can have the ugly one. We want the nice one, the beautiful one. That's gonna go on there like so. I was speaking to Manny a little while ago, and he says his mum makes his French toast and so on and so forth, but she never lets him put ice cream on top. I said, Manny, your mum isn't here today, right? So we are going to do it with ice cream. Now, early this morning when Craig was still fast asleep, I ran out to the shops and I got some local ice cream. Beautiful vanilla ice cream, locally bought. You can get any one you like. Look at that. And I mean, this has got to be a beautiful dish. If you make it for your missus, it's a beautiful romantic style dish. If you make it for the kids, then it's just something to shut them up for a little while. But that is my French toast. Enjoy.